Nous entendrons maintenant un récent diplômé de l'école de génie et d'informatique Gina Cody de l'Université Concordia. Depuis l'obtention de son diplôme, il y a un an, juste un an, il a aidé Technopole Angus de Montréal à obtenir la certification LEED pour le développement des quartiers. Il a déménagé à Yellowknife, dans les territoires du Nord-Ouest, où il travaille en tant que spécialiste des projets de construction durable chez Ecology North, un organisme à but non lucratif. Il a été mis en nomination pour le prix Eco Impact Canada et il faisait partie du Top 30 Under 30 en développement durable dans le magazine Corporate Knights. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, William Gagnon.
Thanks, Jamie. Merci. Bonsoir. I'd like to paint a picture in your mind. Close your eyes. You're standing on Great Slave Lake in the Canadian Arctic. There is nothing but crisp snow, ice, wind, sled dogs barking in the distance. The northern lights are dancing in the sky. It's the middle of February and 55 degrees Celsius below zero. Just you and your thoughts in the dark. Hope you have mitts. This is the Great North. Open your eyes. I live in the Northwest Territories in Yellowknife. Our famous snow castle is usually open to visitors until mid-April, but it closed last week. A fisherman told me he's seen the thickness of the ice reduced from 2 meters to 1 meter in just 10 years. Trucks that bring fuel and food to communities are falling through ice roads. The village of Tuktoyaktuk is literally sinking into the Arctic Sea because of melting permafrost. The caribou population is declining and the tree line is moving north. Indigenous populations struggle with the feeling of homesickness. This is the feeling of being homesick when you're still at home. It's called solastalgia. It's so prevalent, there's a new word for it. Now it's March. As I stand on the ice, it's warm, and I can hear the ice sheet below my feet crack and pop and move, and I can't help but be reminded every day we're in a climate crisis, walking eyes closed towards a food system breakdown. There are days I'm so scared that I call my psychologists. He tells me that climate action alleviates eco-anxiety. Action alleviates anxiety. There's an emergency doctor in Yellowknife, Dr. Courtney Howard. She's also a respected environmental leader. She prescribes climate action to her patients struggling with solastalgia and eco-anxiety. She calls eco-anxiety a constructive, unpleasant emotion. Just like our primitive instinct to run away when we see a bear, eco-anxiety is a constructive emotion if you know what to do with it. Concordia allowed me to feel those constructive emotions, to harness them and focus my energy on finding innovative solutions to accelerate the clean energy transition. It's hard to do alone, but Concordia gave me strength. Concordia has one of the most innovative solar research labs in North America under the direction of Dr. Andreas Athenides. He has inspired my work. On the screen, we see one of the northernmost solar facilities in the world, in Culver Lake. It's a 2-hour flight north of Yellowknife. It saves the community 45,000 liters of diesel per year. Through Concordia, I studied wind energy in Ireland and bioclimatic architecture in Mexico. Concordia is inclusive, diverse, and a front runner on climate change, divestment, LGBTQ issues, and indigenous resurgence. Concordia is saying, hey, there's a problem, and we're going to solve it. Climate change denial is always rooted in conflicting personal interests. It's just a form of self-protection, and it must be treated with empathy. Concordia has given me the tools and knowledge to not feel threatened by this clean energy transition, but feel empowered by it and thrive in it. You may not have realized, but I just walk you through the first 4 psychological barriers to climate change: distance, doom and gloom, dissonance, and denial. The last barrier is identity. Concordia is a place where as a student you can experiment, you can shape your identity and make connections in one of the most exciting and progressive cities in the country. I'm a proud alumnus. Merci.